Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on some fresh updates. We start with some transfer stories, talking about Rayo Vallecano goalkeeper Stole Dimitrivski. The La Liga goalkeeper have just revealed he was close to joining Barcelona in January. He said everything collapsed. We are going to be discussing on everything he had to say about that link to FC Barcelona. Secondly, we are going to be talking about Chelsea striker Romelu Lukaku, as Barcelona's interest in the Chelsea striker is complicated by ownership sanctions. We're also going to be looking at that. Thirdly, we are going to be talking about Sergio Roberto, as the Barcelona veteran, according to latest report, is closing in on a one-year contract extension. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. Then lastly, we are going to be talking about Ronald Araujo, as Uruguayan teams are very angry about Barcelona's absurd claim about Ronald Araujo. We're going to be discussing on the full story as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't, give the video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barça, Barça, Barça. When Rayo Vallecano got the better of Barça at Camp Nou last week, the cameras were on one man, Stole Dimitrivski. The North Macedonian international stole the show by denying Barca repeatedly, eventually leading to his side to 3 points. On Monday, he made 4 saves, including 2 from inside the box. He recorded 3 punches, 2 high claims, and 5 clearances. It goes without saying that he was the man of the match at Camp Nou. It was not the first time the shotstopper raised his performance against Barcelona. When the two teams met earlier this season, he saved Memphis Depay's second-half penalty to give his side away. In an interview with Mozart Sport, Dimitrivski revealed that he was close to joining Barca in January. He said, "In January, I agreed to personal terms with Barcelona. Everything was agreed. All that remained was to sign contracts, but everything collapsed because of Neto. He did not want to leave Barcelona." The 28-year-old has been a vital part of Rayo Vallecano's plans this season, keeping 8 clean sheets in 26 starts. He has saved 2 penalties and averages a whopping 3 saves per 90 minutes. It is surprising that Neto turned down the chance to leave Barca, given that he has had a minimal role under Xavi. The Brazilian only started the opening 2 league games for the team when Ter Stegen was out injured. In those 180 minutes, he let the ball pass him 3 times. Then on to the next story of discussion. Pursuing an out-and-out striker has been on Barcelona's agenda for quite some time now. Ever since Luis Suarez's departure, Barcelona have been on the lookout for a pure number 9 to replace the Uruguayan. Plenty of names have been linked to the job, and Romelu Lukaku has popped up on the radar multiple times. Very recently, Barca have supposedly reignited their interest in the Belgian after he seemed to have fallen out of favor with Thomas Tuchel in England. Mundo Deportivo say in their recent reports that Barcelona are considering approaches for Lukaku despite the complicated situation at Chelsea vis-a-vis their ownership sanctions. The Spanish outlet state that Barcelona technical director Mateo Alemany and technical secretary Jordi Cruyff have already met with the striker's agent Federico Pastorello to inquire about the move in the summer. So as it stands, the move for him is as complicated as the Mohamed Salah or Robert Lewandowski operations, but beyond the financial reasons. Chelsea's inability to negotiate any player sales or purchase at the moment makes it difficult to finalize an approach, and besides that, other European giants like Bayern or even his former club Inter Milan are eyeing the Belgian. Lukaku has spoken very highly of Inter, so a formal offer from them could tempt him, while Barcelona also face roadblocks in matching his high salary at the moment. Additionally, his contract with Chelsea runs out until 2026, which means his transfer fee could be steep. However, his future with the Premier League side is under question if he does not receive regular minutes. His case will be an interesting one come the summer. Then on to the next story of discussion. Sergio Roberto's career at Barcelona has had a peculiar trajectory over recent seasons. Considered an important utility player for the squad by many in the technical area, he has played a regular role at the club. However, his performances have created the image of a pantomime villain in the eyes of most fans, especially because he also commands a rather hefty wage, and renegotiating his contract has not been an easy task. Barcelona's financial crisis has famously been caused for major concern. Their overflowing salary mass has caused major issues with signing and registering new players. However, there is a positive development with Roberto's renewal negotiations. Barcelona were pushing for a new short-term deal for the 30-year-old with a significant pay cut, but they are unable to find common ground with the player and his representatives. The ever-reliable Fabrizio Romano has reported that the Spaniard is finally close to signing a one-year extension with Barcelona with a contract that will run till June 2023. He will sign the contract in the next few days, and just the final details are pending before the official announcement. One can presume that the two parties have finally reached a favorable agreement. With a pay cut for the midfielder turned right back, it will provide the club with more breathing room under the salary limits. Barcelona are also working on Ousmane Dembele's extension, and reports say there is good progress, but the deal still has numerous obstacles like Roberto's did. Dembele's agent fees, for one, are still cause of concern. Perhaps Roberto's renewal could provide some leeway to reach an agreement with the Frenchman. Then on to the final story of discussion. FC Barcelona's official social media accounts have come under fire for a recent post on Ronald Araujo. Shortly after the defender's contract extension, Barcelona had published a post across all social media platforms with graphics reading "Made in La Masia." As reported by Mundo Deportivo, the post appears to have created a bit of controversy in Uruguay. They are angered by Barcelona claiming Araujo a product of their youth academy, arguing the defender had primarily learned his trade in his native Uruguay, before making the jump to Spain. A native of Rivera, Araujo had indeed played the majority of his youth career in Uruguay, notably joining the professional club Rentistas in 2015 at the age of just 16. The centre-back went on to make his debut aged 17. He played 14 competitive matches for Rentistas before joining Boston River in the summer of 2018. Araujo plied his trade at the highest division of Uruguayan football during his time with Boston River, making 31 competitive appearances, earning quite a reputation for his defensive qualities. Barcelona eventually came calling in the summer of 2018. The defender initially joined Barcelona B, which is a separate entity from La Masia. Why Barcelona have no doubt helped Araujo take his defensive game to a whole new level. He was primarily a product of the Rentistas Youth Academy, while the player even played for Boston River for a time. As such, the post has created much controversy. In his native Uruguay, many footballing groups across the country have been quick to point out the fact, doubling the centre-back a product of Rentistas Youth Academy. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest in FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.